Good evening, good morning, depending on where you are watching us from. Welcome to another episode of Discover with Joe. Today we will be taking a tour inside one of Anambra most popular estate known as Ngozika Estate. One thing that will amuse you about this estate is how secure this estate is. Coming inside this estate, you will notice a mini police station at the entrance of this estate with well-armed police personnel who work at regular shifts mounted at the estate gate. So in this tour, we'll be doing a kind of similarity and comparison to the previous tour we did at the AWKA estate. There we'll assess the kind of buildings in this estate to that in the AWKA estate, and also the road network of the estate. We'll also be looking at the cleanliness of the estate in comparison of the ones we saw in the previous tour at AWKA housing estate. So as you watch, relax and enjoy this wonderful walk tour in this estate. And I also like to inform us that this tour will be focusing on the phase 2 of this Ngozika estate, as I was properly informed that this estate also have a phase 1 and phase 2 like the AWKA housing estate. And something of note in this video, as you can see, is the kind of houses present in this Ngozika estate and the way trees are planted to beautify this estate. You also want you to note the kind of buildings seen in this estate is more beautiful and more modernized compared to the AWKA housing estate. And during this tour, something I observed: the level of security in this estate is very, very tight, to the extent that most houses, even apart from the mini police station present at the entrance of the estate, a lot of residents also in this estate have their own personal police personnel who secure them at their various places of residence. As you can see, the kind of houses and the kind of beautification in this Ngozika estate, and definitely I will tell you that it will take you to be a big man to reside in this phase 2 aspects, the phase 2 part of this estate, because with the level of buildings, the level of designs of structures I've seen, the kind of security personnel I've seen mounted on different houses in this estate, man, it will take a rich man, a very wealthy man, to stay in this estate, no doubt. And also heard that the popular Anambra socialite and businessman P. Lord also stay in one of the apartments in this area, to show you how well this estate and this phase 2 aspect of the estate is highly sought after. As you can see how serene, how quiet this place is looking, with surveillance and security personnel always on ground, watching out for any potential crime or anybody trying to cause any havoc or any problem in this area. Once again, I would like to use this opportunity to thank my subscribers who share my videos, who like my videos, and who are the reasons for making this content always. I want to say a very big thank you to you, and keep watching my videos for more content. And for also like to also thank anyone who just come upon my channel for the first time. Say thank you for watching, and I'll also please you should subscribe to my channel to promote me for to create better and more content. So as we watch as we continue on this walk tour, I'd like you to sit and watch to the end, as I'm going to bring you one very wonderful aspect of this estate. One very aspect of this estate that will amaze you. One very aspect of this estate that makes this estate stand out, and an estate a lot of people want to live in. Also during this tour, I also noticed the kind of modern day architecture in some areas of this place. As you can see, a lot of modern architecture have really come into this part of Anambra State, where you see the kind of houses where they build in Lekki, the kind of architectural designs you see in places like Lekki or some high demand places in Abuja. So as we continue on this tour, I will also show to you guys such kind of buildings. As we continue watching this walk tour, I would like us to watch to the end, as I'm gonna be revealing to you also one very beautiful and wonderful aspect of this estate that you never knew is in this estate. So hold on, stick on and watch to the end, as I will show you this wonderful aspect of this estate that you will never imagine is in this estate. It is also worthy to note that one thing I observe with this estate is that this estate has a lot of empty lands, empty properties, newly built house that are still available for purchase, for lease, and the rest of them. Unlike the AWKA houses estate that is kind of occupied, you see rare properties where they've not built. But in this Ngozika estate, there's a lot of properties, and this is also to advise you that getting property in this estate is costs you a lot of money, because with the kind of houses I see here, with the kind of architectural design you find here, you know they are tastefully furnished, and this is a destination where a lot of wealthy, prominent persons in Anambra stay. Like I promised earlier, we're going to be showing you one aspect of this estate that will wow you. One aspect where the government have actually imprinted his footmark in this estate. And also, I also want to recommend that the governor also spread that presence across this estate. As you can see, most of the roads across this estate is not looking too good, not looking well tarred. But the one side I want to show you, see something amazing about the estate, which is well recommended, which is worthy of commendation with the governor for asserting that presence in this estate, and which gave this estate an additional facelift. Once again, I would like to also thank my viewers for watching up to this point. I would also like to get your suggestion that having watched this video or this walkthrough to this point, in comparison to AWKA estate and this Ngozika estate, which of the estates will you like to get a property? Which of the estate will you prioritize to make your place of residence? Which of the estates catch your attention the more? So I would like to also get your comments or suggestions, your view in the comment section. Like I promised, this is the aspect of this estate that I promised to show you. You can see the presence of the governor Chukuma Soludo creating a dual third road in this part of the estate, and this have improved the facelift of this estate. Walking here seems as if you are in the neighborhood in Canada. Everywhere is looking serene, everywhere is looking cool. The houses being adorned with the flowers and trees planted to make it made this place look so sweet and worthy of estate. But however, what I also noticed is this part of the estate where these roads haven't met, and this is what I want to also call on the authorities of the estate, also ensure that these access roads, this asset third road, get across every aspect of the estate, as it will also improve and boost the outlook of the estate for potential buyers and potential citizens who explore to reside in this part of the estate. While we watch and continue watching this walkthrough in the phase 2 of the Ngozika estate, I also like to also inform us that in my next video I will be also bringing a walkthrough across or in the phase 1 part of the Ngozika housing estate, where we'll also do kind of comparison and contrasting the kind of buildings, the roads, the how clean and how well kept the two estates are. We'll be doing a comparison between the phase 1 aspects of the phase 1 aspect of the Ngozika estate. We'll compare which one will have better buildings, which one have better roads, and all of that. So also at this point, I will also like us to sit and enjoy the view of this lovely and good looking estate. So see you guys in our next episode, where we'll be bringing a comparison and the phase one of the Ngozika housing estate. Do have a lovely watching experience. Thank you.